Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Houston, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So the Razorbacks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Jackson. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Hunt. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Razorbacks are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Throwing up play action. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with 4 and 4.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On the move, looking deep down the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Nice grab. It's Anthony. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's Arkansas in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And now the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm.
Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Houston now operating in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They keep him off bounds with a run. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Stop right there at the line, no gain. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone. That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snags a good throw.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far, and see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. To the air. It's Jackson. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense is still clicking.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. What a stiff arm. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Anthony. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Finding enough space for a solid gain before the stop. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Touchdown, Houston. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in this huge lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Thurman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Off target and incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Here comes the bunch formation. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice.
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Using his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Finds his man. It's Anthony. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Russell. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain. To the air, it's Jackson. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Keeper for the 1st down and more. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Razorbacks. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Anthony.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Going to try to use his legs here. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. So Arkansas has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Young.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Back to pass. It's Jackson. He'll throw it now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Houston. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Arkansas 77, Houston 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Formation will indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover.
It's a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Wow, the PAT is no good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, oh, and he fumbles. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Throws it to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Young. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Quick throw to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. That play makes it 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Jackson. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Looking for his back. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Hunter. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Sanford. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back to throw. It's Jackson. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Jackson. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That one play has flipped field position. First down of the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.